with mine and her own little dilemmas that she's been going through the season, the bad guys have been slowly, and I mean slowly but surely, working up their scheme. Things that are happening in the background, or things are being mentioned where you'll cast aside but still be worried about, are starting to come to the forefront. That's how evil works, you know. It makes sure it stays hidden. It works behind the scenes. It tricks everybody, making sure everyone's okay as they sleep in their cradle of power. And then they come out of nowhere and they attack and make sure they destroy everyone. And they leave a few behind so they can leave some suffering and despair. And sometimes that despair can turn into hope. Danganronpa reference. But anyways, this episode was spread into three parts. The stuff and situation going on with Heidi, the adoption, the case scenario with Dahlia and Dirk, and finally the noble scheme, which the noble scheme, they all in a way connect to each other. Mine is the center focal point of this. You know, her influence, her power, and then now it seems like the high priest, not the head priest, high priest, that dude, seemed to be the true antagonist of the entire series so far. And he was trying to make some plans, but they're just not working out. To the point he's just throwing food around, throwing some good food you be giving to some people in need, and then throwing cups at me. He don't know how to control himself. He's a big old baby, a small little man, just throwing a little temper tantrum around the place, you know. But he's still dangerous nonetheless because he has influence, power, and the religion. He can make some moves, despite how they try to stall him. He will push through eventually. And what happened? You know, the small things I'll talk about with Heidi and mine. Heidi's trying to find out why the colors are changing, so she's going for some influence by going to other ink areas, but getting captured. And her poor husband have to keep watching over her because she's always getting into trouble. But mine found a way for the colors to stay on a certain paper with that agent. So that problem has been solved. But however, Heidi still has a time limit before a deadline in order to discover why the inks are changing colors. So she had to figure that out. She is on a deadline though. So I didn't really talk much about that because I'm not really at his story just yet. And besides her daily life with her family, which is worried about her, and of course mine just wants to make her little brother happy, but the little brother just don't get along with mine. Even giving him a new toy, a bunny with Belle on it, which looked a little adorable, cute for that time, and how the brother just keeps crying at her. Like, what am I doing wrong? She's got a long road ahead, I guess. Now, the one I really want to talk about was Delia. Delia has always been the complex character among the group, even more than Gil himself. Gil was just a rowdy boy who didn't know any better. Delia was intelligent, but yet was raised a different way. And how when she found out what was happening with the adoptions, and how she went to the high priest, and then convincing the high priest to find someone to adopt him, it was like she didn't feel anything when she left mine. All she needed was Dirk. That's all she needed. Now think about this. She is the kind of person where, despite how long she's been around somebody, if she knows she can get something another way, her own happiness, she'll leave what she's with immediately. No feelings attached. No, this is farewell, I'm going to miss you. No, just bye. She's sort of like, she got what she wants, man. She had the high priest to find someone to adapt Dirk, and she gets to take care of him until he be of age. So she's happy. She found her happiness for a while, and that's all she cares about in the end of the day. So I like this, but yet it leaves a bad taste in my mouth. But yet I like it. That's because the reason why I like it is because not every problem is going to go your way. Mine. Some people aren't going to change the way you want them to change. You made her attached to the little boy, and all she's going to care about is this little boy. So meaning she will leave you behind and take care of the little boy, even though something doesn't feel right. She doesn't matter. All she cares about is Dirk. which I guess I'm happy for her. But it also proves that she wants to find some other sort of happiness she'll attach herself to. She'll merely just drop everything and go. Which I once heard of an old man on a bus once said that's what you call the survival type. They can be in an area for a long time, make acquaintance and friends and stuff. But when something happens, they can just get up and go on, make a new life for themselves, all that stuff, without any emotional attachments. Like, yeah, it's just another story of my life. This is my new life, and that's how it is. They can keep going and going without stopping. Without they'll probably have some regrets down the road, but at that moment, they do not care. And that's exactly it is with Dahlia right now in her character. Who knows what might happen towards the end? But all I know now is that she'll do what it takes to have what she wants. And of course, the others didn't feel right with Dahlia anyway. She always staked out. If you ask me, she was the best developed character so far among the group. The other ones were just yes men. And Gil had his development too, but that was already past. He, they see him going to change anytime soon. Dahlia was the only one, I believe, with the best characteristics that kept the area most interesting. But she will be gone for now. And of course, at the end, where she gets kidnapped because they let the nobles in, because someone blocked the message from the captain. Something's going on. They want mine. This is I like about Ascendance of Bookworm. I've already said it. I'll say it again. It's showing the consequences of one's actions, which mine just need to do the bare minimum to finally survive with the nobles, the Catholics, the cathedral and stuff. She was in her position, but she kept doing more and more and more. Her conquest of taste books. I think mine's lesson, in a way, is to know when to stop. To settle for a while, then grow more. But not try to do so much at once. The point that too many eyes are on you. Consequences of my actions. But she's not thinking about that. She just wants to get what she wants. So, we all do that, I guess. We're on a winning streak. We're on a roll. We don't want to stop. We have this dopamine of not wanting to stop. We're so good, like at a casino in Vegas. We don't want to stop until we lose it all. Sometimes we got pretty much a good or a high amount. It's best to stop. Even if you could see in the future. Well, no, I won't go there. It's sometimes just best to stop while you're ahead. Regroup, rethink, save your funds, think what you need to do, and don't bid at all. That's what mine's gonna learn. Hopefully she does. We'll see. But anyways, like that's this video. I hope you guys enjoyed. If you did, like, comment, subscribe, and of course, hit that bell icon. This has been Madcrownxox on Anime. Signing out.